I'm Rebecca Robeson, professional interior designer from California who has now more recently relocated to Oklahoma. My channel has been built on my career as a professional interior designer, which has spanned over 30 years' time. This is the most beautiful ceiling I've ever seen in my life. And during that time, you have been able to join me as I have revealed to you some of the most beautiful homes in Southern California. Since moving out of California, I've shifted my focus here on YouTube to introducing you to other designers whose work is, well, outstanding, and whose projects are fabulous. Like my friend Maria Berry, who has yet another amazing project. So join me as I walk you through part 2 of this one-of-a-kind stunner of a home.
Take you to the casita.
Yeah, so after you've been laying out in the sun here and you've had a drink in there, watched some television, played some putt-putt.
Yes.
And, well, it's not putt-putt. I guess that's legitimate golf.
Yeah, that's
I'll get in trouble for saying that, yeah. Then you come over here to your own private casita. I love it. And you know what? It's just like the right amount of space.
Isn't it great?
Yes. Love the furniture layout. You've got like your main wall. Then you've got 2 side chairs, a single, and that's a swivel.
And that's another swivel.
Yeah.
And look at this fireplace. The tile, it's actually porcelain, but it looks like real tile.
Wow.
And then the installer was able to piece it together.
Yeah.
So the seams.
So the pattern looks like it connects.
It connects.
Like it's all a solid piece.
Which
now,
is amazing. Everything in the house has motorized shades, and you barely notice them where possible. And we have another fully
integrated kitchen. And it's counter depth.
Yes.
And it's super narrow, what, 18, 24?
18 inches.
Yeah.
And it goes away. Isn't it great?
It's amazing.
All the cabinets, again, are fully integrated. So you can actually really live in here and enjoy it.
This is such a cute ottoman. Is this from Les Demours?
Everything is from Les Demours.
Everything is from Les Demours.
Yes.
So, for those of you who've never seen Maria and myself in a video before, Maria owns a store called Les Demours. Yes. And it is a furniture store that has art, accessories, lighting.
Anything for the home.
But it is beautiful. You've done such a good job. What's the color of the paint in here? Do you remember?
The color of the paint is called alabaster, and this is also from Sherwin-Williams. As you know, I love Sherwin-Williams.
Yes.
They always seem to have the right color.
All right. Now, what is the main color in the house?
Also alabaster.
It is.
Yeah.
It looks to me like an off-white that has a very slight tint of gray. Is it?
You are so good. Absolutely.
Oh, thank
yes.
you.
Actually, yes, it does.
Okay, so from a design perspective, guys, you'll notice that everything in here is very monochromatic, except for the contrast of the gray and the dark and the light white, but this pop of lime green.
Yes.
So she's put it on this swivel chair over here. It's on a lumbar pillow on the sofa, a couple of vases, and over here on this ottoman.
Yes.
And it just, that connection, even on this little orchid here in the center, that little bit of pop of color as well as here, it just ties it all together and makes it really complete.
It's just consistent and
Yes.
it's not overdone.
What else is involved? I'm assuming there's a bedroom since
wait
it's
till
a
you see the
casita.
bedroom.
Wait.
This, you will not go home if you're staying in this casita.
I'm thinking I need to get to know these people because I do come to San Diego quite a bit. You've brought that color in again
In the art.
In the art, but everything is black and white. This is a very glamorous bed setup.
Isn't it
I'm sure
great?
this is all from Les Demours, and look at that. You know, it's the same thing you did in your other house. I can tell you, I've used this fabric before too in
Yeah.
a different colorway. Very expensive.
Very,
But
very.
the bottom part is more affordable. So here's a way where Maria has purchased far less of a material so she can have it in the space without doing the entire, you know, floor to ceiling.
Yes.
But then by doing these bandings, or what do you call them? Bandings or a banding? It's a
It's a triple border.
It's a border. By doing the border in a solid color, it just makes it much more affordable. And of course, these are lined and they are workable. I would have all of my makeup brushes out here.
Yeah, isn't it pretty?
It's beautiful. Yeah. And there you go.
Little disco ball.
Right?
Yeah.
And solid mirror. It looks like you beveled it around the sides. No, it's a frame.
It's a frame. Look at the frame, and then a beautiful.
And then this is beveled.
There's a Schluter.
Huge bevel.
And a 1.5 inch bevel.
Schluter?
A Schluter.
It's a Schluter. You guys know what a Schluter is?
A Schluter is a little decorative detail, usually made of metal, and you can insert it anywhere, and it gives a distinct line and a finishing edge around the perimeter of this mirror.
And they do that on like shower doors and things, wherever you need something for the glass to sit.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
I love
this fabric.
Yeah, I mean,
So
come on, girl.
glamorous.
I know.
I guess they're treated like royalty here.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's see what's inside. Ready? Oh, another Maria Berry bathroom. Wow, for your guests? Wow.
And again, my clients have just wonderful taste, and they worked really hard on this as well, and they actually picked the tile without me, and I couldn't be more thrilled.
Right? It's gorgeous.
It's
and
amazing.
this is beautiful.
Look again, look at the work.
The mitered corner.
And there's your Schluter again around the perimeter.
Yes. And this is stone, right? For a baseboard?
Yep, stone.
Stone baseboard. Look, they did a Schluter here too.
Yes.
This is the video for you to learn what a Schluter is, because we are Schlutering up the place. And look at this, frameless glass. This is really thick glass too. Yeah. Oh, this is I have not seen this in a shower before. That is brilliant.
It's glass tile.
And it keeps you from having all the square stuff. It's very, very organic. You know what else is cool is, you know, I like to do showers that are like same level as the floor. I don't like a dam, but this is a step down. So it created a dam without it, you know, stepping over something, and it keeps the water inside. That's just, hey, look, Schluters.
Yes, Schluter everywhere. It's a great detail.
It is.
And look at this, Rebecca. All the water drains back this way. So you don't see a drain. Isn't that wonderful?
I love that.
Isn't it nice? It's just so clean.
You're such a good designer. Honestly, you are. And you've got the clean edge where the
butt joint glass. Yes.
Yeah.
Or vanishing edge. There's a lot of names for it, but it's just
when it comes together in the corner and there's no Schluter.
And there's no Schluter and there's no seam.
Nope.
Or metal.
The glass is mitered, right?
Yes, the glass is mitered and sealed.
Just gorgeous. Look, these are beautiful.
Don't turn it on.
I won't. I know, our hair. What are you thinking I would do? Now that we've seen all of this area, I know there's still more of the house to tour.
So much more.
All right, well, let's go on in and check it out.
Let's go. Welcome to Just a Garage.
Wow.
Look at this. This is a Jaguar. Of course, you know I love Jaguars.
Yes, and what a Jaguar.
And this is a super, super special Jaguar. There's a whole story about that. This is a Mercedes. Sorry.
You know, we probably should have a man taking us through here because we're this is a Volkswagen.
Look at this Mercedes.
Oh, wow. It's like Mr. Magoo.
Isn't this gorgeous? This is absolute. Look at the trunk.
Oh, it's so cute. Look at it. It has an extra little tire there.
And its own matching luggage.
Oh, my gosh.
Isn't that amazing?
Yes.
This is a very special Jaguar. This Jaguar has a whole story about it that I probably couldn't even do justice, but this car won multiple awards for speed back in the day.
Not to mention style.
Oh my goodness. This truck is very special to the owners because this is a replica of a truck that he built with his dad as a young boy.
Wow. I would imagine when you were hired, this was part of the job,
Yeah.
correct?
Every ounce.
So
was
you
part of the
designed this
job.
space. What did you do? What was your part in this?
We picked the flooring. We
is
decided
beautiful.
to pick 2 different floor materials so we could border and create designated spaces for the cars.
Oh yeah, nice.
We put just some fun metal tile in to
That's
make it look
cool.
like metal, or a little bit more retro,
Yeah.
I guess you could say.
And these are not your average garage cabinets.
No, these are someone's dream cabinets.
Yeah, they are beautiful. Look at that.
Everything's so spotless and everything has its place.
Which is kind of what you have in mind for your modern Maui house, right? You're making that into a really cool garage because that one actually has the hydraulic lifts.
Correct.
So they're double cars. Okay, so which one is your favorite? If you could go out for a ride today, which one would you take?
I'd probably take the black Jaguar.
I was thinking that too.
Oh, but this is pretty special.
I would take this for just, when I let my hair grow all white, this would be the perfect car.
Oh, yeah, that would
But
be
meanwhile, that black one, if we could just go out on the town in that, wouldn't that be so?
that would
You
be
could
great.
wear your really fancy shoes.
Okay, great.
Yeah. What's he gonna do when they sell the house? Does it come with the cars?
No.
Oh, you're gonna have to design him a new garage.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Use that tile again, would you? Because I think
Okay.
that's really
I know.
special.
I think they discontinued it, darn it.
Oh, that's a bummer.
No one will ever have it again.
Wow.
This is our media room.
Is it ever? Wow, what is this? Is this wallpaper?
Yep, this is a really terrific wallpaper from Philip Jeffries, and there are little silver and metal studs on a grass cloth background, a black
Wow.
grass cloth.
Gorgeous. It just gives it some design,
And texture. And the grass cloth actually helps to absorb a little bit of the sound rather
Sure.
than just straight paint.
Love the rug.
Isn't it pretty? It just
Yeah.
has a little bit of bling to it, a little sparkle.
Where do you find all this sparkly stuff? Magpie?
No.
They are sources, right?
Yes.
This is gorgeous.
Isn't it so pretty? It has actually
mean-
little fossils in it.
If you can look at this up close, that is gorgeous.
Our speakers are
Oh.
built in under these beautiful suede panels.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so you don't have
you've
to
got
see them.
Full speaker capability.
Yes.
These are nice. Are these from Leda Mora?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
Is this a custom cabinet?
This is all custom. There's
my
more
gosh, that
speakers
is
and
so
more
beautiful.
equipment inside. It's a little bit of a
I bet it's a
perforated-
woofer.
Yes, it is.
The
a sub woofer.
Yeah.
I can't even say it.
And again, you and your lighting, these drum
I love
shade
lighting.
pendant lights. Yeah.
We copied that circular disc design and we put it down on
Oh yeah.
benches and the pillows, and it kind of feels like record.
Yes. Oh yeah, like a media
Yeah.
room. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And the fact that you have the chaises on either end is nice because for people who like to have their feet up.
Yes.
Plus you could bring these little poofs around for these guys to put their feet up if
Yeah,
they want
just
to.
kind of move it around.
Oh, look, this is really cool. She's got this ribbed, almost, I call it corduroy stone here, all the way around, and then she picked an accent wall. And then again, you've got this gorgeous stone.
Yes, and look at the beautiful large detail apron that we put in the front.
That's beautiful. And then this is a vessel sink. Okay, super shallow. Tell me how this works.
It works really well, and the pressure of the water has a lot to do with it. So you set the pressure perfectly correct so you don't get a splash.
Let's try it, can we?
Yeah.
All right. That's the perfect water pressure. It doesn't come on at all. Look at that.
Yeah, see, no splashes.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. Beautiful. And something that a lot of people don't know, if they take an existing vanity that's already 30 inches high,
Right.
and they put a sink on top of it, it makes it too high. But you dropped this to the right height so that the amount of whatever this is, 4 inches.
4 inches difference.
Was just right.
Yeah, and
It's
even
beautiful.
shorties like us still feel comfortable.
Yes, and you know what else? One of the things I've noticed, because when you have a deck mount faucet,
Yes.
sometimes your mirror that you're going to put behind it has to be up pretty high.
Right.
But what I loved is that this is beveled, and when I was in here doing my lipstick, I actually could look down here and do my lipstick.
It's like those bifocal glasses. You look down,
Right?
you get one, you look up,
This
you get
mirror
another.
is progressive. Wow, this is an impressive little hallway.
Yeah, this is
Colorful
nice.
and fun.
Super fun.
Yeah.
As you know, they love color, and this
Yes.
is this place to introduce it.
Fun. I love this room.
Look at the size of this guest bedroom.
It's amazing.
Isn't it wonderful?
Oh, I
It's-
love the bedding, the colors. I love the nightstands. It's awesome. And it has a little window seat. That's
Every part
fun.
of this house is just special and well thought out. You know, just a beautiful little area to sit in the morning and look outside
Okay,
at the
are
golf
these
course.
like unusually deep
Yes.
plantation shutters? I don't know that I've seen them quite that deep.
These are the giant,
Yes,
yeah,
the big daddies.
the big daddies.
you could do Morse code with these
I
puppies.
know.
Tell me about the bed and the bedding. Is this from your store?
Yes, this was from my store that the owners had purchased for a previous home.
Oh,
and
really?
When
So you reused
we
something.
reused it.
How thrifty of you.
Oh, you know that's I have to do a little bit of that here
Right,
and there.
right.
And I actually like it. We took pictures and measurements of everything that we thought we could reuse, and then we brought them in and added to them, added new bedding, added pieces to make it special.
Yeah.
And it all just worked.
If I was a guest and I was sent to this room, I would feel very happy.
I know.
Actually, I'd feel very happy if I was in the guest house.
Oh, I know.
But I would like this as well. And then Schluter detail. Uh-huh.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? Look
Yeah.
at the molding. So that's we tried to stay contemporary, but we wanted to add some classical elements just to soften it a little bit.
One of the things I love that you did in here is you extended the bench out beyond the glass.
It definitely elongates the bench, and it's a really nice architectural detail.
I think so too. A lot of people stop their tile right there as
Right,
well,
right.
where it could just come all the way out to the edge, and then it becomes part of this, and then you've done it with your wainscot. I
Just
love it.
continue the wainscot all the way
Yeah.
around the room. I love adding a wainscot. I think it's just a beautiful finished detail.
Do you have a particular height that you like to do wainscot at, especially in a bathroom?
Yes, I usually like to do 42 inches, and the reason being is if you run it 42 inches around the perimeter, you have at least about 6 inches or so of backsplash, so you don't have to add another tile backsplash. So 42 seems to be the perfect number for me.
Okay, I like that. I'm
That's
gonna
my
write
number.
that down.
That's my number.
Okay.
Another guest room.
Ooh, I like this one.
How do you like chartreuse?
I do.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Oh, and I like this piece of art here too.
Isn't it terrific?
Bold and strong and colorful and cute little nightstands.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are really cute,
And
the little chests.
These were perfect. They came from a previous residence. We worked them in, just kind of changed a few things around, colors, bedding, pillows, accessories, draperies. It's got a horizontal stripe pattern.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you add a band.
Yes, just a little
Awesome.
little detail.
Yeah, that looks so
Made it
good.
so
And of
much
course,
fun.
they are lined, so
Yes.
they stay nice and beautiful. I like that headboard,
Isn't that
how
great?
it steps in
Yeah,
and has another option that you can add a color. Is that something you can get at your store too?
absolutely.
And can people just choose the color?
Absolutely. Pick the color.
Absolutely. She's
100%.
ready to work with you, whatever you need or want. Let's take a
Yes.
look at this bathroom. You've done a great job with your sinks that are undermount, great simple faucets and stuff. What I'm interested in is talking about the stone that you have on the back wall. You must have known when you were specifying for this bathroom that you were going to use that bedding in
Yes,
here.
absolutely.
So that was always a decision made early.
Yes.
And that brought, I mean, that just ties this in so perfectly. It makes it feel
does.
like it was purposeful.
And the owners love this color, and we knew early on, yes, we were going to bring it in accents and bedding, and it just continues the theme.
Again, you've done this recessed shower. You've stepped
Yes.
down into this, and you have elongated your bench seat and taken your tile beyond your glass, which I think is really smart.
And that's been consistent throughout.
Yeah. Can anybody do this? I know that if you're going to keep your shower and your floor the same, they have to do some things during construction.
Yes.
What was done here?
Yes, so during construction, you have to know that you want your showers to recess down because the foundation has to be poured. You know, there's a bunch of concrete and they're pouring it. So when they're forming the house, they form this down and then all of your drains are below. So you must do that pre-construction.
Okay, good to know. Otherwise, that's why you typically see the 4-inch dam.
Yes.
Okay. Well, this has created such a nice gallery wall effect. And then I noticed that you did the cove
Yes.
lighting up in here.
Yes, isn't that great?
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
And that was added on later, but it just has another architectural layer of detail and it just worked out so well.
Okay.
This is not your ordinary powder room.
Whoa. So this is like in those new restaurants where the sink area is open. There's no
Yes.
door.
There's no door except where you need the door, which
Right.
is where you actually
Use the bathroom.
use the bathroom.
You are
But
so clever.
isn't this
I
fun?
love this.
I know. It's so much fun and different. And look at this material. But look, here's a real fun part of this.
What? Oh my God.
Here's your faucet.
Ah.
Isn't that great? This is all backlit Cristallo material, the same that we used in the bar.
Wow.
And there's no sink. It was created out of the same material. Yeah, isn't
And
this
these
great?
are spectacular.
Isn't that pretty? We purposely put them off center.
Yes, I like
so
that.
that we had that on the left and this on the right, and everything
my
is
gosh.
asymmetrical.
Oh, there's when
Yeah.
asymmetry comes in and it's beautiful. This is absolute.
Isn't this amazing?
This is art.
This is art.
For sure. Is it geodes or agate?
Geodes put together.
Yes, because these are geodes, and then this is agate or something. No, this is agate.
Yes.
Anyway, it's beautiful.
Isn't it
I think we
gorgeous?
should do our thumb picture here.
Oh yeah, this would be great.
Oh, and then, oh wait, this is a steried, it's a faux finish, isn't
This
it?
is hand painted in
Yeah.
a little strié texture.
Right, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and then we
love
carried it
that.
right into the water closet,
So
as you call it.
beautiful.
And this is how you close it.
A pocket door. And then you use the same pendants in here, and I love the mirror that you chose for
Isn't it
this.
pretty?
Yeah.
It's a kind of a blend.
And this has that same strié.
Strié pattern.
Strié. And this is a really lovely piece of art.
Yeah, isn't this gorgeous?
Yeah. And then we've got a very large ashtray.
No, that's
No.
a candlestick.
Ah, it's a candlestick. One would not want to put a candle in here, though. They might burn the...
You could. How
You
about
could.
we just call it a sculpture?
It's a sculpture.
Yes.
And look at
Schluter detail.
Schluter detail. Is that true on every corner of the baseboard?
Every corner.
That I
Yes.
have never seen before.
Every corner. And
Makes it very, very custom. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Wow, this is beautiful.
welcome to the master or the primary.
Primary bedroom for us old people that have been
Yeah.
around in the business a long time. This was a master bedroom for many years, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, this
But
is a
now it's a
master.
primary. So there's an alcove
Yep.
around the bed.
Yes.
And it looks like you did a texture on the wall.
We did a beautiful Venetian plaster on the wall. And we wanted to frame that in. It's a very high ceiling and a very large wall.
Tell us about the furniture.
All the furniture was made for the house through my showroom, and we decided we would make this bed a little bit fancier, a little bit taller, and add the beautiful little rhinestone pieces in the middle and little grommets, I guess you could call them.
Yeah.
And that's a
Tufted.
backboard.
Yeah, it's beautiful. But I love how you brought these charcoal pillows, the European shams, to tie in what you have surrounding it. But tell me about this bedspread. This is very unique. You don't see this very often.
Yes, and the owners were really looking to give it a bold pop, and they actually were out shopping one day and called and said, "What do you think of this?" And we said, "Let's bring it in," and we built the colors of the room off of this piece of art, basically.
That's a really good design piece of advice. A lot of times I'll take an inspiration off of a piece of art,
Yes.
or off of fabric, or it might be an area rug.
Right.
You find one piece that you love and then you build the whole room around it. For example, I doubt that you would have picked orange chairs to go in this room had it not been for this. Very, very like,
Yeah.
it just draws your eye right to it.
Brings the energy right
And
here.
then the really strong and pop of that turquoise. It's just beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Aren't these fun?
Are these from Lady Mora?
Yes.
They're really.
Lady Mora.
What's the style name of this chair? Is it like a Ming chair or something?
It has that's a good question. It doesn't really have a style, but it resembles a Ming chair. And you're right, this area has almost an exotic feel about it.
Okay, there's a bathroom to this
Oh
primary
my.
bedroom. Now, I know your bathrooms.
I love bathtubs and bathrooms, so
Right,
come
let's
and
do it.
feast your eyes on this.
Okay.
Isn't
Whoa.
this so beautiful?
With these windows, look at that shower, and yes, of
Oh
course.
my
Oh
God.
my gosh, and it's right off of the pool house.
Isn't this lovely?
Yes.
And we, of course,
That's
we brought in
really
our little
sweet.
bit of teal just to
Yeah.
carry through.
Exactly. I love that.
And the floors look like glass.
They do. Look at the reflection. I mean, this is one long vanity, and it's
Yes.
so clean and modern. Wow, look at the, let's go in. This is a party shower.
This is a shower big enough for a family.
Amazing, beautiful.
stunning?
So that must be his, and this is hers
Of course.
because she's got the vanity here.
Yes.
Look, you've got
that.
all this natural light
Yes.
coming in, which is exactly what I need. Actually, I need this side, this side right here. There I am.
You can watch
Okay.
your husband or family golfing.
Right,
as you're-
honey, you're not supposed to go in the sand. Leave that for me. That's what I do. But the floor.
And this is actually porcelain, and it's just so easy to maintain. And it's not a fortune, but it looks like $1 million.
Oh, see, this is what I was talking about. I like a shower that's
Goes right
completely
through,
like
right.
flush.
Right.
Oh, and interesting.
And the drain is in the back.
Yes, and it's a floating shelf.
Yes.
But on the walls in there, look at this. We missed some details when we were in here. Beautiful chevron tile
lovely?
over here, but then on this wall you kept it,
Simple.
yeah, simple, and it's the block, and
Yes.
that comes around, creating flow into this room all the way to the ceiling,
Yes.
across, and all the way on this side and down. That, my friend,
You like it?
is good
I
design.
love it. Thank
Good
you.
design.
Thank you.
Awesome. And I think I detect, someone tell me if I'm right, a Schluter that separates this, making it look like it is a baseboard.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't that pretty?
And
it's a two-person tub.
It is?
Yes.
Well, then you need to get in. But look, you can look out there and go, oh man, he missed that shot again. He's going to be in such a bad mood.
Well, if you have some guests, you can wave.
Right. So what happens there? How do we take care of that?
Oh, well,
if I needed to take a tub bath and people are out there.
Well, there
hanging
are
out.
hidden motorized shades everywhere.
Of course there are.
And if you're going to have motorized shades, you really need to think of it in the beginning of the process, because you must allow electrical for those in the beginning.
Yes.
So,
That's very good. And you need to allow for the right amount of space.
Exactly.
Drop space.
Exactly.
Before your windows start and stop. Yeah. And looks to me, do you have double shades up
yes,
there?
we have
Blackouts?
shades. Blackout for
And
privacy
see-through.
and see-through, just to tone down the little bit of sun.
Or to tempt someone. What a lucky person.
Yeah.
You know, fortunate person that gets to own this home someday, a home that Maria Berry designed herself.
Well, thank
and
you.
did a spectacular job on.
I really feel tall now. These shoes are a hazard.
So far, oh, well, they're better than mine. I just put the right foot on the left foot. That's the wrong shoe. Don't forget, anything you've seen in this house comes from Maria's shop, and it's called Les Demora here in San Diego. There's a website, there's a link in the description box below if there's anything you saw or you want to see other things. Do you guys have things online for sale? Like you can buy it online, you see the photos and stuff?
You can see what we have in inventory at any given moment.
Really?
But most importantly, stop by when you're in San Diego.
Yes.
It's just a joy.
Yeah, it is. It's a great store. You'll love it. All right, Maria and I want to thank you for coming back to see the second half of this entire series. Well, it's only 2 videos, but the other one is on my channel. Feel free to go to the description box below and click on the link to watch it.
Yes.
Honey, girl.
Thank you.
You are so talented.
Thank you. I'm so excited about this home. It means so much to me, and I'm so glad that you love it as much as I do.
I bet they do too.
Oh, yes.
Have you been reading the comments on the first video that came out?
Yes.
Oh, you guys, we love hearing
Thank
from
you. Thank you.
It means a lot to us. I know you guys love Maria, as do I, and hopefully we'll have some more projects in the future. You just need to keep on buying houses.
Okay.
You keep on doing the work, and I'll come back and film them.
Okay.
It's working
That's a
out.
deal. Let's do it.
It's working out for both of us. All right, you guys, we will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming, and to
Thank
that we
you.
say cheers.
Cheers.
Yay.
Bitch,